Hey, I'm back with a quick video to tell you about the things that blew my mind when I first started living abroad. And I'm saying this because most of us, particularly Americans, we live a life that not everybody else in the world lives. And when we find out, okay, we're shocked, we're appalled, and usually are saying something like, why didn't anybody tell me? Why y'all didn't tell me that? So number one, okay, most places in the world do not have dryers. I'm gonna take it a step further. Several places, I'm not gonna say most, but several places also don't have a standard washing machine that goes through all the cycles for you. Now, everywhere you go, you're gonna be able to find your standard washing machine. You're gonna be able to find a dryer. And you're going to be able to pay for whatever price is out there to live in that type of accommodation, because it's 2024 and almost everywhere has Western style accommodations. But do know that those accommodations are Western style. If you're looking to live a more local life, you might be hang drying your clothes. If you're looking to live a more local life, you might have a twin tub washing machine, which I would just like to say, I really enjoyed my twin tub washing machine. Quick little introduction. There's two tubs. There's the tub that washes. That's also the tub that you rinse in. And then there's a tub that spins. And so it doesn't go through all the cycles for you. I manually put my clothes into the wash. It washes. I drain the water. I put more water in there to rinse. Or I would just take my clothes out and put it in a bucket to let it soak for a little bit with a little bit of fabric softener. And then I would spin it. And the spinner on the twin tub washing machine is impeccable. Talk about clothes almost dry. By the time you hang them up, it's like, oh, just a little breeze and your clothes are dry. I really appreciated my twin tub experience. But it's not for everybody. Just saying this to say, prepare yourself that if you are looking to live with the locals, amongst the locals, like the locals live, you may be hang drying your clothes, or you may be getting acquainted with a new type of washing machine. Okay? Number two, most places in the world do not flush toilet tissue, feminine products, or anything like that down the toilet. The toilet is for the purpose of human waste and human waste only. And you would put your toilet paper, your used toilet paper or your used feminine products in the garbage, okay? Now, this might be a shock to some of you. Some of you are thinking, what? So when I do the thing, I gotta put the paper in the trash? Yes, you do. Septic tanks and, not septic tanks, plumbing systems and all that are different in different places, and some of them are not built to handle and break down toilet paper. So as you wipe yourself and you clean yourself after using the restroom, or you remove a tampon, you do not put it in the toilet, you put it in the trash, which is why you will notice a lot of trash cans abroad come with a lid. This is when the fragrant trash bags come in handy, okay? So yes, things like that are things that you should be prepared for. And I have to say, it's not as bad as it seems. When I step back and think about it, it actually makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, paper should go with the trash, waste goes with the waste. Number three, you may not be able to use the tap water. So there are many Americans who love their tap water, who argue about how good the tap water is in their particular country, state, county, not country, I meant to say state or county, city, state, or county. But I'm from Flint. Tap water lost my trust a long time ago. It's something that I gave up a while ago. However, I would still do normal things like use tap water to boil, water for pasta, to cook with, to wash my face, to brush my teeth, things like that. There are certain places in the world where it's not safe to brush your teeth with the tap water. It's not safe to cook with the tap water. So you have to be prepared for a different system. Okay, so prepare yourself for that. Number four, Gas as opposed to electric. So you're gonna have a lot of places that have a gas stove, and not that it's like hooked up to the walls, that you have an actual propane tank that will have to be refilled periodically. So I know some of us in the US have gas stoves and things like that, and have gas water heaters and all that, but there's a system that runs through the house and everything just kind of works. When you hit the button, it does what it needs to do. You may be lighting a pilot to cook. You may be lighting up the pilot of your oven to cook. And when that gas runs out and you realize the lighting is not working, you will have to reach out to the gas company, have the gas truck come and refill the gas for you. Okay. It's an adjustment period, but there are some places in the world, some wonderful places in the world, who use that system. Okay, so rather than you getting a gas bill, you're literally paying the person to fill up your propane tank. It's like a prepaid system. One more thing. You may, oh boy, pregnancy brain. It's gonna come back to me. Give me a second. Oh, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. I remember. It's back. It's back, guys. It's here. Central AC. So central AC is not that common in many places in the world. You are going to have a unit that hangs on the wall that comes with a remote control, and it does everything. You got the AC, you got the heat, you got the humidifier, you've got the dry setting for when it's too humid, and then you have your traditional fan. So most places will have a unit that is plugged into the wall that is usually up high on the wall, and you'll have them in several rooms because there's one for each area of the house. So central AC is something that you absolutely 100% can get if that's what you're looking for. You'll just need to look for Western style accommodations, but many places that you go to will have those external units. So I hope those things were helpful. And I hope they didn't blow your mind too much, but I think it's better for you to start to prepare yourself for the way that most of the world lives before you make your trek abroad. All right, peace.